Hey babes, hello, hello, hello. So, as you guys know, the three things I don't do is attics, basements, and creepy babies. So I thought I would take you along with me on haunted basements. Uh-oh. Here we go. Alright. 11 haunted basement ghost sightings caught on tape. And I believe this is Chills, if I'm not mistaken.
For whatever reason, paranormal entities seem to be spotted in the basement more than almost any other area of the home. Whatever the reason may be, take a look at these videos and tell me if you've ever experienced anything similar in your own basement. Number 11. When a YouTuber named Blake Smith's Gaming Blitz claims to have been hearing paranormal sounds from his basement, his followers suggest that he leaves a camera downstairs and record what happens. He takes their advice, and this is what his phone supposedly picks up.
I don't buy it.
The video goes on like that for over a minute, but he comes back and gets his phone. If this video is fake, then I personally don't know where he got these effects from. It doesn't sound like any movie I've seen or any game I've ever played. If you recognize the sounds from somewhere, or if you think this is real, then I definitely want to get your opinion. Here's another video from the same channel so you can hear it some more.
The same exact recordings now.
Hello?
Number 10.
Now.
Take a look at this quick clip of another possible shadow person in someone's basement and tell me if you think it's real. If you think it's computer effects, then please tell me exactly what clued you in. I personally see valid arguments on both sides.
Pause. I saw a shadow on the ground too.
Number 9.
Hold on.
Hold
up. I saw a shadow on the ground too. Right here.
In someone's basement and tell me if you think it's real. If you think it's computer effects, then please tell me exactly what clued you in. I personally see valid arguments on both sides.
Look, right here. Boom. I don't know.
Number 9. Two workout partners are busy burning calories in an unfinished basement gym when they suddenly realize a third spotter is watching over them.
3, 4. Jake, get down. Just get down. Get down. Get out.
Nope.
The woman doesn't seem to notice at first, as a piece
real.
of gym equipment on a chain slowly starts to rise on its own. It twists a little and then quickly rises high into the air. Notice how it drops when she runs away. I personally am not sure if this clip is real. I can see that there is a space between the drywall and ceiling.
Yeah.
So someone could be on the other side of the wall pulling a string tied to a chain. If this is real, one thing I don't understand is why he would stop filming such a strange phenomenon as soon as it starts to happen. Then again, maybe panic took over and they ran away, or maybe he kept recording for a while and the gym equipment never moved again. Number 8. A YouTuber named GDude26 is absolutely sure that his basement is haunted. He says that something just feels wrong when he is down there, and that he and his mother have both heard footsteps coming from the basement all of the time. Both of them understandably want to know what is going on in their own home, so they set up a motion-activated camera downstairs. This camera will even send a video to his mom's phone as soon as it detects something. That way, they'll know right away. This is what was sent to their phone at 5:13 in the morning shortly thereafter.
Look like a cat. See orbs.
Look closely, and you'll see a strange streak of light move across the camera multiple times. GDude26 and his family are sure it's paranormal, and I think it could be too. Then again, I guess it could.
Did you see it? It looked like cat ears. Boom.
And I think it could be too. Then again. Again, I guess it could also be a bug or something like that, but my question is, would a small bug be enough to trip the camera? I mean, it doesn't land on the sensor or anything like that. If you know enough about motion sensors to tell me if a bug could set one off just by flying by, then please let me know. Maybe we could get to the bottom of this one together. Number 7. A team of ghost hunters are using a modified Kinect camera to capture paranormal presence in the historic Houghton Mansion in North Adams, Massachusetts. It was once owned by a wealthy businessman, but has since been converted to a Masonic temple and is believed to be haunted by otherworldly spirits. The person in green is one of the hunters, but listen to what they hear.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
I was walking.
No,
it
it was the voice.
Yes, that was a girl's voice.
Girl's voice.
Absolutely a girl's voice.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
You can really hear the voice when you put headphones on. Anyway, I think this video is real because in fake videos, they tend to talk one at a time and not all at once. But in this video, everybody convincingly talks over each other and reacts with genuine surprise. I'd like to hear what you think though. Number 6. 2 co-workers at a radio station are hearing really strange noises from the basement and want to investigate. They recently heard that a nearby building was haunted and decided to see if the paranormal activity was spreading to their area. The woman in this video...
Can I just say something with the people that are going to these haunted places? You guys don't know what kind of energy is there. You understand? When I contact spirit, I'm going through my spirit guides, which is helping me block out any negative entities. Symphony, shut up! Any negative entities. So when you're going to these places, just think of a ball, right? Inside the house is a ball of energy that's already set in place. Now you're coming with your own energy, and these two energies are going to fight because two energies cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Does that make sense? So you're gonna get, this is when things go haywire. Trust me.
Video says that she went downstairs to get some water and heard these really strange noises.
Can you hear it?
I don't know if you guys can hear that. I can hear it.
It sounds like screaming.
Yeah, it sounds like there's like screaming coming from the pipes.
Alright, quiet.
Or like growling or something weird.
They are talking about how old the building is as they walk down an old stairway to the basement entrance. The noise is growing louder the entire time. They take a deep breath and head to the final stretch of their journey. Eventually, they come across a rather ominous sign.
If you've ever seen a horror movie, you see this sign and obviously you don't keep out, you go in.
No, you don't! You stay out!
The person filming bravely walks in and the video ends. We'll never know if this was a paranormal entity or just common boiler room problems.
Meh.
Number
I didn't even
5.
hear nothing.
2 friends are playing around with a camera in an old basement. I won't
this is
even
the
tell
one that
you
got
what to
me.
look for. Just watch and see if you can find anything out of the ordinary.
They showed it in the beginning.
Okay. Now we're gonna do some weightlifting.
Oh,
Here it is
my
again
God.
if you missed it.
You know what that looks like, right? This looks identical to the black hoodie guy in the kitchen for Kanika Jenkins. Hello. Whew. I know that place has some bad vibes, man. I'm scared for this little girl living there.
Let me know if you saw this supposed shadow person on the first try. I will admit that you have really good eyes if you did. If this video is real and not just someone who is dressed up, then this is definitely one of those videos that makes you wonder what other possibly paranormal events have gone on right in front of you without noticing. Number 4. This video is believed to have happened sometime in 2001. A person is walking around what looks like to be an old basement when they think they notice something on the floor.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there.
The footage is too grainy to see, but I think he may have been looking at a shoe, or even the top of someone's head coming out from just behind the door. Suddenly, he looks up and sees some sort of white apparition glaring back at him with lifeless glowing eyes. I guess that it could just be someone who is dressed up, but there's something about his reaction that seems genuine. Number 3.
Whoa.
This video comes from a YouTuber named Mike
Oh, that was
Robbins
creepy.
and his team of paranormal investigators. They are using a modified Kinect camera and special software to hunt ghosts while wandering around the basement of an old abandoned asylum when
Hold
suddenly there are
I used one of these in my house, and let me just say, I will never do that again. Ever. Ever.
equipment detects a major hit.
Can you come back and talk to us? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy.
Mike asks,
The only way I'll do one of these again is if this video hits 2,000 views. Then I'll do it for you guys. I might be a little nervous. I don't want to say it, but maybe a little bit scared to do it.
asks the ghost for its name, how long it's lived here, if it likes living here, and other questions, but gets no
It's so
response.
big.
The spirit does not seem to want to cooperate.
Oh, now he's waving. Thank you. Or maybe he's telling us to go. I don't know.
It's hard to tell if the ghost is waving at them or shooing them away. If this is an insane asylum, then maybe this ghost just wants to be left alone. Then again,
That's
there's
so
no
creepy.
real way
I
to
can't
verify
deal.
if the
I can't
equipment
deal with
really
it.
does
And
work,
they in the
so we'll never
basement.
know for sure. Number
And they in the basement.
2.
Just makes everything
This
like a
footage
zillion
was
times
supposedly
worse.
taken by a 911 caller and later edited to include his actual 911 call. The caller starts out by saying he's hearing some strange noises in his basement.
Yeah, I think there's somebody in my house right now. We're gonna dispatch an officer right now. Can you tell me what happened? What happened was I was hearing some strange noises coming from my basement. Okay. I decided to go down there and see what it was, and I think I saw someone standing in the corner over there. Okay.
And this ghostly basement setting is what supposedly caused him to make the call.
Like, whatever it is, I got it on tape, so I'll tell the officer when he gets there.
Look
Tell
closely,
me.
and you will see that this does appear to be a shadowy figure from another time period. I personally see someone from the Victorian age, perhaps a woman with a large dress and oversized hat. He runs upstairs
saw
and makes the call after seeing her. Then again, if this video was real, then I don't know how he would have gotten a copy of his own 911 call. I could be wrong, but I think those are private records and generally unobtainable. There are also sound effects that are obviously put over the video once he sees the ghost, so maybe this is just a prank after all.
It better
It
be a
could be
prank,
computer
'cause that
effects
is
or even a
creepy.
mannequin. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're
Yes,
enjoying the
Chills,
video so
go
far.
subscribe.
If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT
Dylan is
with
chillin'
underscores
YT.
instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. Also, I
Yes.
recently created a subreddit where you can submit
Suggest me.
videos and stories for future lists. It's r/chillsnarrator, and the link is in the description below. If you'd like to see
Yes,
more of
submit 'em.
these videos in
Show
the
'em my
future,
stuff.
then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new video every Thursday.
Awesome
If
sauce.
English isn't the only language you speak and you're interested in getting a shout out, click more, then add translations. By
Ooh.
translating the video, not only will more people be able to watch it, but a link to your channel will be added in the description. Number 1.
Ooh,
Here's
cute.
another strange basement video that doesn't
Oh,
seem to
no.
have any
This is
good
number 1.
explanation. Besides the paranormal, a YouTuber named David's Ghost Cams has recently installed a brand new smoke and carbon monoxide detector that seems to be acting quite strangely. First of all, it only goes off when he is downstairs. Second, it tells him that the carbon monoxide levels are at 0%, which means it shouldn't be going off at all. Finally, it tells him to get out of his home.
Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs, and I'm going to show you what happened the other night.
Look what happens as soon as he steps foot in the basement.
saying evacuate.
Step one.
Everybody knows, hold on, that I literally just had this happen to me with our house alarm. Like, the whole house alarm went off, and then I was doing one of these videos, and I was telling you about it because the girl's door opened and it reminded me of it. And as I was telling you guys about it, it happened again. It was freaking creepy.
The BetMGM Sportsbook. Step 2, go with your gut. Step...
Alright now, Jamie Foxx.
Keep in mind that this alarm has not gone off since the last time he went downstairs.
To me, I feel like it's probably just a fluke, like some wires going haywire. I don't know if it's paranormal.
There's obviously no smoke to speak
I feel like a
of.
few of them
This,
were,
combined
and a few
with
of them
other weird
weren't. I do.
happenings, has David convinced that
Real or fake, it was scary. I wasn't scared, but if I was there, I'd be shook. Since I'm not, I ain't that shook, but it was scary to watch.
that his basement is quite haunted. David explains that he once had a house guest who stayed in the basement over 3 months before taking his life. Everyone was surprised. Ever since then, David has noticed things in the house moving around by themselves, strange noises, and most recently, the faulty smoke alarm. Even stranger is that how, as soon as David starts talking about the smoke alarm again, it goes off on its own for a second time.
I saw the orb.
The only explanation I have for this video is that somehow David is manually testing the smoke detector himself and blaming it on a ghost as a prank.
Right.
However, all of the smoke detectors I've ever seen requires you to physically press a button. This one really does seem to be going off all by itself. This brings me to an interesting point. If David's house guest was a friend, then why would he be telling him to leave his home? Perhaps there is some sort of danger. Perhaps he is trying to warn David of a gas leak or an impending fire. I guess only time will tell. But
that is creepy. I mean, I don't know. I'm iffy about the last one.
Bonus. Since this technically isn't a video, I couldn't give it a number on this list, but it was still too interesting not to mention. This submission comes from my new subreddit, where you can post whatever bizarre things you come across in your everyday life. It's reddit.com/r/chillsnarrator if you want to check it out. Lost Cosmonaut 01 says that he has been dealing with paranormal stuff ever since he was a child. Apparently, spirits have always taken an interest in him. Anyway, he lives alone, and one night he managed to take a picture of this possible ghost sighting in his basement. What interests me is that this streak of light highly resembles whatever was shown in number 4. If anyone has an explanation besides the paranormal as to how this could have been caused, then please let me know, and be sure to keep your submissions coming. Ears are humans' first line of defense, capable.
Okay, guys, so that is today's video. Oh my god. Please don't ever make me go to a basement again with you. Maybe we'll do attics next. I love you, babes.